Oh, just hugely. I mean, what is a problem? How they address problems, how they sometimes can do a tremendous job educating people about the complexities of the problem, how sometimes they can do a terrible job because of the shortness that they don't allow the sort of complexities and the subtleties to get through. In general, actually, I think reporters have really been very interested in trying to understand the details. I would say the second problem with the media is the attention span problem. That's a general problem in our culture. You got to say it in 250 words or less. But also, once you've said it, you know, how much coverage do we now have today in July 2007 pandemic flu? The threat hasn't gone away. If anything, the threat has gotten worse. And yet, you know, you talk to a reporter, well, we did that last year, you know. And that, I think, is a terrible problem because some of these problems require a long-term focus on an issue. Healthcare reform is another really big issue, which you're not going to solve it in a year. You're not going to solve it in the next 5 years. It's going to take a long time to focus on a problem, and yet the media doesn't have that attention span. Well, medicine in the United States, I think, faces a real disaster in its delivery system. We know that we're not delivering care well, in that we can't reliably guarantee Americans will get quality care when they enter the hospital, that in fact it's almost a 50-50 flip of a coin for people whether they get the right care or the not right care. That is a disaster. And to change the system to make sure that delivery is better and that we're really doing better by people and actually doing it efficiently is a huge challenge at the moment. And I think that, without a doubt, is the biggest challenge facing American medicine. And that's really going to, in my view, require comprehensive change of the system. We can't sort of fix a little here and a little there. I don't even think getting all Americans insured is a solution. We actually, that's one small element, but we actually have to control costs. Otherwise, in a few years, we're going to have uninsured. We also have to improve quality. So that's a very complicated puzzle when you just think that the American healthcare system costs $2 trillion, 16% of the GDP. Fixing that, obviously, is a huge, huge challenge. And so I think, without a doubt, for medicine, that's the biggest challenge. Obviously, there are lots of diseases we haven't solved, lots of diseases that we don't even have therapies for. Those are big challenges, but nothing compared to delivering what we know works today efficiently and effectively to all Americans. That is a huge undertaking in management, really.